Okay.
Sí.
Sí.
El arquitecto
That the architect
tiene que saber ubicarse en el ambiente
needs to know the environment in which he or she
donde va a
is working,
diseñar.
or where he's going to design.
Es importante
It's important.
el nivel cultural de la población,
The cultural level of the population,
el ambiente
the environment, the social environment,
para saber diseñar,
in order to know what you're designing for,
para hacer un diseño perfecto
in order to design
para esa comunidad.
for that community with a sense of responsibility to
Yo
that.
tuve un arquitecto,
I had an architect,
como te expliqué en el carro,
as I was explaining to you
que me
before,
hizo un teatro
who was designing a theater
para una población millonaria,
for a millionaire population,
donde lo que habitaba ahí era gente clase
when
media
the
baja.
people that inhabited this place that I was in charge with was people of, lower middle class or poor people.
Ahí es donde viene la discordancia,
That's where the discordance
que los arquitectos, por ganar
emerged.
dinero,
Architects, in order to make money,
te hacen cosas en sitios donde no deben. Te diseñan
build
en
things
sitios donde no
in
deben.
places where they should make sculptures instead of socially responsible buildings.
Es lo que está pasando en Caracas.
This is what's happening in Caracas.
Hay mucha anarquía arquitectónica.
So there's a lot of architectural anarchy.
Cada quien diseña lo que le da
Everyone
la gana
designs whatever he wants
sin darse cuenta.
without
Y
taking
sin
into
ver
account
lo que realmente existe y a quién se
what
lo va a
exists
diseñar.
already and to whom the architectural design is directed.
Porque el diseño es muy importante,
Design is important,
pero tiene muchos puntos.
but it has a multifaceted
La
number
cultura
of
de la
issues.
población,
Population, the
el
culture of the
ambiente.
population, the environment, so on and so forth,
y la situación económica de las personas que lo habitan.
and the economic situation of people that inhabit
No puede hacer una
that
torre de
particular
cristal
space. You
en una
cannot do a
parroquia
crystal tower
donde vive gente
in a
de
parish
escasos recursos.
where people of very scarce resources live.
Es mi opinión.
That's my opinion.
So can you take us back through that whole thing about how historically, because of an oil-rich country,
Que si puedes volver a hablar de
that there was a kind of a laissez-faire modernism,
la anarquía arquitectónica
That
en
developed.
relación con el petróleo,
Sí.
la economía petrolera,
and it kind of it came at the cost
y que eso tuvo un costo
of traditional urban fabric and urban
en el
morphology,
conocimiento de la morfología
as well as
urbana.
building on that for the
Sí,
future.
sí,
so to
sí.
say.
Se borraron diseños arquitectónicos muy
Architectural
importantes
design that were
en la ciudad
important historically for the
y
city,
en otros estados
for
de
the memory
Venezuela.
of the city where it raised, in Caracas and other states in Venezuela.
Cuando
Because
llegó el petróleo,
when oil arrived, cuando,
antes del petróleo,
I mean before
se
oil,
habían hecho diseños muy importantes
there were important designs,
con arquitectos como Luis Chatén.
like with architects like Louis Chatain,
Hizo el Teatro Nacional,
who did the National Theater,
Teatro Municipal.
the Municipal Theater.
Okay, so before you keep going, I just want to raise one
Que
point
siga. Él quiere
That-
decir algo.
that modern architecture has been
Que la-
fabulous
la-
in
La,
Caracas,
la arquitectura moderna en Caracas es fabulosa,
but it has come at the cost of something else.
pero se ha erigido sacrificando otras cosas.
And has come on the heels of oil-rich
Y que es el
economy.
producto de una economía
Petrolera,
Que siga
total.
eso. Yes.
So, can you elaborate on that?
Que siga hablando de eso.
Se empieza a cambiar la arquitectura, la verdadera arquitectura, cuando empieza a enriquecerse el país
Architecture changes when
de
the
una
country
manera abundante.
begins, when the country acquires wealth in an abundant way because of oil.
Aquí los permisos para edificios no
Permits
pasaban
for
de
buildings,
10
for
pisos,
instance, were up to 10 floors.
una vez torres.
And what are
Now
the
you see 20, you see towers.
I see, okay, so from 10 floors they went further up.
Yes.
A mi concepto, a mi criterio.
And my criteria.
And were there people who are sub sort of going around the rules and were they subventing
you
the
mean?
rules and so on? Were
Que si
they,
había corrupción para obtener esos permisos.
Siempre,
Always.
siempre,
Always.
siempre. hubiese habido corrupción.
If
Eso
there
no
hadn't
se
been
hubiera dado.
corruption, that wouldn't have
No,
happened.
si no hubiese habido corrupción, no se hubiese borrado
We wouldn't have erased
la arquitectura original del casco histórico de Caracas.
the original architecture of the historical fabric of Caracas. It was just out of corruption.
Frente a la iglesia de la catedral,
For instance, in front of the cathedral,
arquitectura colonial
the architecture was colonial from
1820,
1820.
a 2 cuadras,
2 blocks away,
hace un edificio de 20 pisos.
you have a building that is 20, a high rise of 20.
Yeah, because one of the stories,
That's corruption.
one of the stories that
Una de las narrativas
Pedro Sr. Lange is actually telling us here
que Pedro Sr. nos está contando
is that
es que,
there's been an erasure of traditional architecture. There's been an
que
erasure
ha habido un borramiento de la arquitectura tradicional.
that conservation,
Que no había conservación,
the historical has been non-existent.
que eso no ha existido.
And the reason that's important is
Que la
because a
razón por
place
la
like
cual eso es
Mumbai
importante, por ejemplo, para un lugar como
is also going through that,
también le está pasando
and it will continue to go through that.
y le va a pasar lo mismo.
However, it doesn't have the kind of rush of wealth
Sin embargo, un sitio como Mumbai no tiene
that Venezuela had through oil.
flujo exagerado de dinero que un país como Venezuela ha tenido por la economía petrolera.
But it is having it now,
Pero ahora,
as you
está
said,
pasando.
as you yourself
O
said,
sea,
with the
tiene
growing
mucho
economy.
dinero por el crecimiento de la economía y esas son las consecuencias.
Ok, en resumen,
See?
la corrupción,
Summarize
la corrupción
corruption
de los funcionarios públicos
of public servants
Okay, but let's focus on
invadió
invaded
el planeamiento urbano de la ciudad.
the public planification of the city. ¿Él quiere enfocarse en qué? You want to
focus on the erasure, on what was erased, how it was erased. I mean, you said it
que
before,
se
but
puede
I want to
hablar,
get it
ya lo
on.
has dicho, pero si puedes repetir, en el borramiento
You know,
de la historia de la ciudad. ¿Qué se borró?
the specific things that you remember
Las cosas específicas que tú recuerdas
as parts of the
como parte
historic city of
de la fábrica
Caracas
histórica o algo muy
that were erased and continue to be erased. And Caracas is still a fabulous city, but it has no morphological integrity.
Caracas es una ciudad maravillosa.
No morphological
pero no
integrity.
tiene integridad morfológica desde un punto de vista urbanístico.
Like, for example, Budapest or Vienna
Budapest o Viena
or Venice or whatever.
Teníamos sitios,
Or
barrios,
San Francisco for that matter.
o como San Francisco. Okay.
teníamos barrios,
Like we had neighborhoods
urbanizaciones diseñadas por
Design.
arquitectos franceses,
by architects that came from abroad because that was what was the style.
arquitectos españoles.
Spanish architects.
La red ferroviaria de Caracas de Venezuela era
was a-
diseñada por alemanes.
There was a whole railroad system designed by Germans in Venezuela, in Caracas.
Las parroquias reales de Caracas
The real parishes of Caracas, the old parishes of
eran
Caracas.
San José,
San José,
La Pastora,
La Pastora,
Katia.
Katia.
Todo eso fue borrado
All that was erased
por la anarquía
by the urban anarchy
porque empezó a figurar
because
por el exceso de dinero
the excess of the sources of
la
money.
arquitectura moderna,
Modern architecture became
la cual le quitó,
became a fashion,
cual le
which is
quitó
fine, but it shouldn't have lessened.
la verdadera identidad de la ciudad.
I mean, the actual historical identity of the city.
Y eso es lo que estamos viviendo.
And this is what we're living now.
Entonces vas a la esquina y ves un
Go to the
edificio bello
corner and you see beautiful
y vas a 100 metros y ves una torre de
100
cristal.
meters, there's a crystal
No
tower.
tiene sentido.
So there's no sense, there's no cohesiveness.
Todo eso acompañado porque las personas que dirigen el planeamiento urbano de la
All
ciudad
that, you know,
Se ha
aggravated by the fact that the people that are in charge of urban planification are totally corrupt.
¿eh? ¿Tiene alguna otra pregunta?
Anything else?